So, my dears, here I am again with the warrior, the world above him, and the great big sun shining above it all. That up there looks a bit like a satellite or maybe Saturn, I don't know. Anyway, I must truly admit that I was not only an adorably adolescent adorer, but of Daryl Hall and John Oates in my teens, my early teens, but a real devotee, and therefore, well, I just speak about it. Not the faults of humankind. And therefore, I still have some records of them, and I'll show you to compare. This one is from their commercial period, the private eyes showing some great hits, and I have this one as a first, come out of first US Indianapolis pressing. And well, I found just today on that, still on that record fair in Frankfurt where we are, I found, I'm sorry, I have it on my turntable still. I'll be back in just a second. This wasn't prepared or planned or, as you say, intended. But a good friend of mine said, always make one big, do I still look good here? Okay, yes. Major mistake that they all realize this is life. This is life coming to you. That's a Japanese prayers which are found today, slightly different. Is there a difference in sound also? Well, there is a bit. The bass is a bit more predominant, a bit wonky, but sometimes it pops up and the whole thing is just a bit wider. Overall, nevertheless, the US first pressing is great too and will last. Also, it's a minor difference, just a slight bit of a fraction. Not so it is with one of the early, more progressive works of theirs. This is the abandoned Longinette from the early 1970s, I think from 73. And that's a UK press, which I had in my teens, and that's a good one. You can. No, sorry, second mistake. I showed you the American, the latter one I bought first, and that's the American. Let's start with this. This is great, great. Wide soundstage. It's almost double as wide as this one, which is without the hype sticker. They intended to be shown first UK pressing of the same album, the abandoned Longinette. It's good too, but it's believe it or not, you have the double amount of instruments playing at the double width of a stage right before you if you choose the American one, and I could hardly believe it myself. But it is that way. I have another American one. I wonder why I have so many Americans. I mean, these people, they printed just millions of records, and most of them in Germany, from Germany. It's a US pressing too. That's a 1974 War Babies. It's really spectacular. Listen, where you find that album in a good sounding pressing, just buy it, listen to it. It is psychedelic. It's almost a sort of a spheral pre-war sound of 70s liberation, smoking pot, a peace-like pre-war sound of complete insanity and madness. You will love it. Way more commercial, where these days that is that lovely sweaty cover here. That's a Canadian pressing. I didn't even realize they had a Canadian pressing, but I do have one. It sounds good. It's okay. What I showed you this just to make the final effect. That's what it all builds up to. And it builds up to something that really comes from Germany now. It's a maxi single, we called it. A 12-inch, 45 revolutions, 2-song record, Family Man, and one a 45er. German pressing on the black RCA label, which I haven't shown you before. That's the best one because a 45 lets the systematic advantage it has: wider grooves, higher speed, more information passing the stylus in the same time, and not coming, if you press it, as close to the spindle hole and the label as you come with a 33 racket. So not that sort of distortion or anything, just a clearer, better sound on the Maxis, which came out in the 80s from Germany. Hall and Oates, from a devotee in his early teens. I was 11 years old. So forgive me this, forgive me that, forgive me the early days and even the future, the past, the present, just anything. I love records, just like you. I love them.